in the comments, in the chat,
I'm always ready for
in the
victory
comments, in the
tacos,
chat,
baby.
copyright, because I'm playing good and I'm not throwing interception after interception, making perfect reads. What do you mean, bro? Who am I copying on YouTube?
Anyone got any body spray?
I can show you. I can show you right now.
Definitely need the music turned up.
What's that, right? Oh. Who says? Copyright. Look.
Nice W today, man.
Got no views, no nothing. But people say I'm copyrighting someone's video. What I'm doing? Who am I copying? Please explain.
Can't wait to watch some film from today.
What the comments say on? Let me read the comments. Copyright, right? Copyright, right?
We rolling now, boys.
Copyright. Ready? In the comments, really real. What do you mean, man?
Hey, let's keep building momentum now.
No. In the comments, copyright. One copy. So make it a perfect read. I'm not throwing interceptions, completions, making right reads.
Tacos!
All I am is throwing Hail Mary. That's all I'm doing. What do you mean? It's my copy.
This is how we do it, boys. Let's get it again next week.
More copy. Please explain. She feels sorry for me. What do you mean, bro?
It's week 14 of the NFL, and we'll see Christian Watson. He comes in second in the NFL in touchdown
making a perfect read. I'm
receptions.
throwing an interception. That's what I mean to do. An interception. What you mean,
And
man?
it's coming up next.
Who am I copying? That's what I want to know. Who am I copying in these streets? Bills getting blocked constantly over and over again because you have them copying people. Who am I copying on YouTube? So I'm playing well?
Today it's a week 14 matchup.
Is that what it is? You want me throwing interceptions? You want me throwing completions? Do this on my offline. What do you mean, bro? Who am I copying?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you
Don't
talking
get
about
no views on my
storylines in
YouTube
this
this
one. I
shit.
think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time.
I feel sorry for them. Very sure. Because I'm playing well and I'm not throwing interceptions, making a perfect read. I'll tell you what I'm running.
And really, it's worth talking a little more about the stakes of this game. Currently, these are the top two seeds in the NFC. I think they're the two best teams. Would you agree?
I think you can definitely make the case
right here.
And I like where you're going with that. I do know that we've
right
seen
here.
a couple of other teams
right here. What do you mean?
would say, hey, don't forget about us.
Hail Mary. You understand it? Click on it.
Spot on. These could easily be the top two teams in the NFC.
What do you mean? Hail Mary. That's all I'm doing. Who am I copying?
Throwing to start
he gets burnt.
Hernandez. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown.
Who am I copying?
Christian Watson, 79 yards. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's off to a hot start, completing his lone throw for the long touchdown pass on that last drive. And they'll try again here with a first down.
Damn.
Throwing to start the drive.
What do you mean, bro?
Hernandez. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
Hail Mary.
And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers have regained the lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense,
I don't even watch half of these
they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And
I understand if I was doing something else, like a slant, cross route, but I'm just throwing slants. What do you mean, bro? I feel sorry for the YouTubers. I do this offline, online. What you do? You go online. I do the online too.
Heading back out to the field. He's thrown a couple of touchdown passes already in this first quarter, and now looking for more as his guys begin 1st and 10.
Look, Hail Mary. Oh yeah.
Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown.
Christian
Watson doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Packers have yet again retaken the lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, 1 play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, 1 play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just...
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the long touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd of this first half, as his guys take over with a 1st down.
One more copy. Get burned.
Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. Now he's loose again. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson adding to his NFL record in touchdowns. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film stuff?
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's been unstoppable in this first half. 4 touchdown passes on the ledger already, closing in on the all-time record in the first half. Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's caught inside the 20. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, 71 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps over good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and he's got a nice healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because...
That's the reason why I don't get any views, because I don't get no views. That's the reason why.
Heading back out to the field. He's been
utterly remarkable
in this first half. 5 touchdown passes already. This could be a record-breaking performance as he'll start again on 1st down.
You different? I do a different play. Look. Get burnt, kid.
To start the drive. Hernandez. Oh, that's intercepted. That's intercepted.
I'm not perfect, bro.
James Bradbury. Now the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
I'm not perfect, bro. Bad read, bro. Bad read, bro.
He threw the interception on the previous drive, but that only led to 3 points. Defense held him to a field
I'm not perfect, bro.
They're still working with a lead here as they start out 1st and 10.
I did that perfect interception on purpose. Just to tell you, I did that on purpose, Chad. I did it on purpose, Chad.
Trying to shake off the interception
Get
from the
burnt.
last drive. He'll look to throw. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. That'll give him 8 that time, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
Yeah, come on, copy. You see? Hail Mary, what do you mean, bro? Look. See? Get burnt, kid. Give me, bro.
Hernandez.
Look.
Yet again, targeting and finding Mark Andrews. And he'll be
Come on,
out of
copy.
bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Looking to throw. Hernandez. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
What
You and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all. And I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit.
Come on,
But first,
copy.
let's get to...
All right, well,
Let's fast forward, bro. I want to hear, I want to hear shit. In the league. Let's fast
so
forward
here are
this
the
shit.
Packers now. They get
Go
set
back
for
to
their
action,
first
you know?
possession of half number 2. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a break.
Touchdown! Christian Watson.
Get burnt.
25 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers are able to extend their lead. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Hernandez. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 75 yards. And the Packers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been...
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot
right
here.
there, Hail Mary,
If you're over on the
right
bench
there.
right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little
Safe
dab.
flop.
Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball
Get
on the
burnt,
way
kid.
out.
You got burnt. What do you mean, bro? Look,
He's going
he
to
burnt.
launch this deep for Watson. And this is caught inside the 5. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, 48 yards. And the Packers are on their way to a sensational 13-0 start as they extend their lead here. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the fourth quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points. The Green Bay offense ready to take over.
Yeah. We just want to be on game because, hey, I'll feel sorry for these YouTubers. They got to get their views.
Here's Hernandez.
Well, look, if it ain't there, pass it somewhere else.
Looking for Dodson, and he's got him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
I just look. See the field, right? Look.
Hernandez on 1st and 10. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Etienne is in. Touchdown, Packers. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good...
Now the Packers get set to go. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory.
Look. Oh my God. See that shade? Hail Mary, right? Get bumped.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That is incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there, and give him a... And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Now here's the call. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam
I should scored 100 points in this game because...
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles's defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory.
Well, I got proven 2K. Number 1 in 2K. Not even close, bro. Beat all the 2K community with me, bro.
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get
not even close.
not the whole thing.
Call of Duty. Not even close.
I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami from the living ground. Let me know what you...
See, man. No traction, bro.
There you go. No, don't go thinking I don't wanna know. She keep looking at me like she feeling me. Girl, the way you be moving and stuff you be doing, you tripping out and it's killing me. Man, that's what I got, you be tripping. I can't even do it, my girl. I'm Tiffany. Damn, and she tryna cut me off. No, she cannot do it, no, she cannot scissor me. Mark your spot, that boy get. Don't send him the car, he finna get blessed on. I get the pay, I'm talking about Benjamin Frank, not talking about the one that you sketch on. He play dumb, get his gone. Hit a crib, but he loving on red bone. Now I'm hard to reach, I'm about my cheese, I'm moving around with 2 phones. Move around like an island boy, but it ain't for the head, cause I keep me a vest on. Get down like the Backstreet Boys, cause it make you dance, but you better get your groove on. And I'm not talking about, but it too strong. Talking, then we get it started, pull up in the U-Haul, you get your move and on. And they know they ain't seeing us, you pull all of your opinion, I double cup. Wanna step at yourself, are you good enough? Wanna step at yourself, are you hood enough? If I hear them kids, know you pulling up. And now you laid out, ain't no getting up. I'm with your girl in the bedroom, and it sound like shit. I draw that little boy, ain't no getting up. Shorty, your horsey, I told her they my young city, yo. The granny, I had to tell her pick it. You in the feed, now anything under 18, just like met this from the club. She like 5'3", I think it ain't Lydia. You know we unstoppable, man, it's impossible to stop us, we for sure on the road. Stay to myself, stay off the medium, chillin', ain't gon' play with the trolls. Going 100 in the I-8, I pray to God we don't lose control. Know I'm on a paper chase, my leader whip on cruise control. Run it back. Yeah. Run it back. 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 Lost everything I ever wanted. Want it back. Got a problem, never run from that. Have fun with that. Get the W, then double back. That. Shit. Watch how I react. Fight back, stay down. Now we take it on. Like, promise you, give me like.
Put my copy on YouTube. That's what I want to know. Actually, what I'm running.
It's week 15 of the NFL, and we'll see Christian Watson. There's been no shortage of work for him, sitting second in the league in catches.
Because I'm not throwing interceptions, not throwing incompletions, getting touchdowns.
That's an afternoon
Tell you what, I'm
best suited for skating
right now. No, right now. They need the ball, score.
The Packers offense set to go.
Look. Tell you what I'm running. Look. This play. Hail Mary.
Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 71 yards. And the Packers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. I mean, less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done?
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He connected on his first pass of the game for a long touchdown. So we'll see what else he's got up his sleeve as they start first and 10 again. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
Without making perfect reads. Is that what it is?
It's complete. Touchdown. Christian Watson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47. Looking to throw. Hernandez. There goes a deep ball. End zone. Touchdown, Packers.
Don't make it perfect reads out.
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers have taken the lead.
I see my videos get blocked by YouTube. I see my videos get blocked by
just
YouTube.
A sensational start for this offense, Charles.
I have
20
years of gaming experience.
Touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect
20-some
game
years
baseball?
of gaming experience.
Do it here in football, partner.
No,
Madden,
I think you can do it here in
whatever
football.
I play.
Perfect game in baseball. That's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his third already in this first half.
That's what's wrong with no views? That's what's wrong with no views, really?
Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's caught inside the 35. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets the...
Come on, toe for toe.
Their quarterback leading this offense back
toe for
out.
toe.
He's
fist
been
for fist, whatever it is.
So
Call it what you
far,
want.
already up over 300 yards passing in the first half alone as they start first and...
My copy.
Throwing to start
ain't
the
there,
drive.
passing another person.
Hernandez. And that'll be
Like
off
that.
the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Hernandez. Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Andrews' first catch, good for a first down. Looking to throw. Hernandez. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 55 yards. And the Packers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain it. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with a first down.
Look, right there. Hail Mary. You see how someone runs Hail Marys?
Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez.
He's
going to launch this deep for Watson. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. Christian Watson, 75 yards, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass.
Let's go now.
My copy. You know, constantly my videos being blocked by YouTube constantly. What do you mean, bro?
Throwing to start the
It
drive.
ain't there, I go to pass another person.
Caught on the right side, Reed. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. To throw is Hernandez. Throwing on first down. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, 48 yards. And the Packers continue to pull away here in this first half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on their previous.
My copy.
Throwing to start the drive. Hernandez. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's caught inside the 20.
You bomb.
Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team.
You're dull that, man.
Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale.
Bro.
The Packer offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner.
He's got it at the 15. Touchdown. Christian Watson, 75 yards. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've lost track of how many times he's been in the end zone. This is just flat unbelievable.
Doesn't matter whether...
The Packers ready to take over offensively.
You bomb, bro. Like this. Sideline with me, bro. It's sideline. Yeah, I'm bomb.
Hernandez now on first down. And this is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Across midfield, Jahan Dotson. And it's a Packers touchdown. Jahan Dotson, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. Just a slew of touchdown passes. He's been spectacular.
And you and I both know that.
I want to slam.
Now Hernandez on first and 10. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown. Christian Watson, 75 yards. And the Packers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the...
Here we go.
Here's Hernandez throwing to start the drive. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. On 1st and 10, Hernandez. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. Back to throw. Hernandez. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Get bumped.
This is caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson. He flat out can't be stopped. And the Packers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. But Charles, in this win, they've really just had one speed, and that's been all out. They're still driving the ball downfield despite the circumstances and the big lead, and they just continue to find ways to get into the end zone with ease.
They certainly...
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here.
Okay, ready?
Hernandez throwing to start the drive. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And they'll run with ETN. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Travis Etienne with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers are closing in on a 14-0 record as they extend their lead. Well, Charles, they had the comfortable lead, and now it's even more comfortable. Another score here in the fourth quarter. Green Bay's offense ready to go again.
Yeah, they're different play, bro. Yeah. They don't want to run anymore,
Now Etienne to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This offense, Charles, we've talked about how well they played all season. Sitting now at 13-0 with a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some in the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus. That's caught inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball, and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. To throw is Hernandez. Throwing on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And this play's still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Andrews. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
He finds Watson. It's gone. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Hernandez. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast.
Get burnt. What do you mean, bro? Feel sorry. Chat this shit. I feel sorry for me. I feel sorry for bums that are Reebok to get their views. Well, I gotta go chat. I'll be back. I will see y'all in like 20 minutes to a half hour for a long haul stream for about 2 hour stream. But I'll be back. I will see y'all in a minute. Unbelievable. All I'm is throwing up Hail Marys. Who am I copying? This one, I'll show you what I run. And I'll show the controller that I'm using. The regular PS5 controller. There's nothing on it. Shoot my controller. There you go. Want to see it? There you go. Nothing on it. No paddles. Nothing. Just pure stick. What do you mean, bro? Have a nice day. Enjoy yourself. Video is paused. Broadcasting only locally.